Good morning, dear students. I hope that everybody would be quite well and fine. This week, we will discuss future perfect tense as our first lesson. We will have a PowerPoint presentation, a video and a worksheet which we will also share in WhatsApp group and Google Classroom. First, I am stating the learning objectives of today's lesson. At the end of the lesson, the students must be able to 1. Define future perfect tense, 2. Know all sentence formations, 3. Convert positive sentences into negative and interrogative forms, 4. Use the correct form of verb. Now, I define the future perfect tense. The future perfect is a verb tense used for actions that will be completed before some other point in the future. The first kind of sentences are affirmative, or positive sentences, sentence formation, subject plus will, or shall, plus, have, plus, third form of the verb and full stop, with first-person pronouns like I, and we, will, or shall, both can be used. With he, she, it, you, they, singular noun, and plural noun, we use will. As usual, we will be concerned mainly with these three kinds of sentences, that is, positive, negative and interrogative sentences. Now I am giving you the model sentences of positive form. Model sentences. 1. She will have finished her studies before the age of 21. 2. He will have completed his work at 9:30. 3. They will have gone to shop at 10:30. 4. They will have slept. 5. I will have written a letter. 6. He will have cooked food. 7. They will have played football before evening. 8. He will have the end of the term. 9. They will have started generator. 10. She will have made changes. Contracted form of will, or shall, in affirmative sentences, sentences formation, subject plus apostrophe double L plus have plus third form of verb. Model sentences with contracted helping verbs. A. He'll have reached school before the bell rings. B. She'll have worked hard before the exam begins. C. You'll have studied English before you go to a foreign country. D. We'll have helped our elders when they need. E. You'll have wasted your time before the exam. These are the negative sentences. In these sentences we use will have as helping verbs. The sentence formation is subject plus will, or shall plus not plus have plus third form of the verb. These are the negative sentences. In these sentences we use will have as helping verbs. The sentence formation is subject plus will, shall plus not plus have plus third form of the verb. The model sentences have been converted like these. Model sentences. 1. She will not have finished her studies before the age of 21. 2. He will not have completed his work at 9:33. They will not have gone to shop at 10:34. They will not have slept. 5. I will not have written a letter. 6. He will not have cooked food. 7. They will not have played football. 8. Learned English at the end of the term. 9. They will not have started generator. 10. She will not have made changes after reading it. These sentences can also be written or spoken with contracted form of will not, as won't. The sentences will have this pattern. The sentence formation will be subject plus won't or shan't plus have plus third form of the verb. 1. She won't have finished her studies before the age of 21. 2. 21. 2. He won't have completed his work at 9:30. 3. They won't have gone to shop at 10:30. 4. They won't have slept. 5. I won't have written a letter. 6. He won't have cooked food. 7. They won't have played football. 8. And English at the end of the term. 9. They won't have started generator. 10. She won't have made changes after reading it. Now interrogative sentences. The sentence formation of interrogative sentences will be like this: will, or shall in the beginning, then subject and then have and then third form of the main verb and a question mark is placed at the end. Model interrogative sentences. 1. Will he have reached school before the bell rings? 2. Will she have worked hard before the exam begins? 3. Will you have studied English before you go to a foreign country? 4. Will they have played football when it starts raining? 5. Will the patient died before the doctor comes? 6. Will they have cooked the meal before the guests arrive? 7. Will you have wasted your time before the exam? Here are negative interrogative sentences. The sentence pattern is will, or shall plus subject plus not plus have plus third form of the verb plus question mark. The converted model sentences would be like these. Model negative interrogative sentences. Will he not have reached school before the bell rings? Will she not have worked hard before the exam begins? Will you have studied English before you go to a foreign country? Will they not have played football when it starts raining? Will the patient have not died before the doctor comes? Will they not have cooked the meal before the guests arrived? Will you not have wasted your time before the exam? Now, you will have worksheets and an online quiz. This is enough for today's session. Thank you. Take care and be safe. Goodbye.